political calculation, political alliance, political alignment going on in the ADC as we speak. I repeat, political calculation, political alliance, political alignments going on in the ADC as we speak. 7 APC governors, 14 former ministers, and 8 former governors are now in talks to join the ADC. I repeat again, 7 APC governors, current APC governors, 14 former ministers, and 8 former governors are now in talks to join the ADC. Don't forget, 3 former presidents have joined the ADC. Now, the ADC has opened a social media account, 2 social media accounts to start running propaganda for the ADC. It seems the ADC were prepared in the first instance. Look at the stunt that Aregbesola and co. pulled on Tinubu. Aregbesola, the stunt the ADC pulled on Tinubu, they started with SDP, from SDP to ADC, from ADC to ADA, confusing the ruling party and their boys and their social media warriors, confused them totally. So they focused on Ada. While they were attacking Ada, ADC now sprung up. They already arranged themselves. The alignment has started. The alliance has started. The political calculation and mathematics has also started. Now, Yorubas in the southwest and the southwest APC are attacking Aregbesola for joining the coalition. I repeat, Yorubas in the southwest and southwest APC are attacking Aregbesola for joining the coalition. Let's look at what he said. Aregbesola says, my acceptance speech as the interim national secretary of the African National Congress, ADC, the party platform adopted by the National Opposition Coalition Group, Tuesday. Dear party leaders, distinguished members, friends, and fellow citizens, it is with deep humility, a profound sense of duty, and unwavering hope for our people, nation, race, and party that I accept the appointment as the National Secretary of our great party. Look at reactions from Yorubas and Southwest. Hey, somebody says, Ola says, beginning of your political end. I will not say the rest because that one I swear and curse. Somebody says, African National Congress, Bawo, you never start work. You are already making mistakes. Another person says, let's see how Aregbe will go to anywhere in southern part of the country and tell them that Tinubu is bad and Atiku is good. Or what are they going to talk about saving Nigeria? Most of them in the so-called coalition has not been tested with the federal government level for good 4 years. Aregbesola could not do anything meaningful. See, as I'm reading this thing, I did try correct them. The English get as it be. So what he's trying to say that let us see what Aregbe is going to do in this, how he's going to campaign in the southwest, come to tell us that Tinubu is bad, Atiku is good. Most of these people, they have not been tested and trusted with federal power. Okay. African National Congress is in South Africa. This is African Democratic Congress. Wow. I will not read further because so many abuses from hey Jesus. Somebody says Aregbesola, Omate, Aregbesola. So that is it. The ADC has sprung a surprise. The ruling party, they are trying to get their feet on how they are going to mobilize themselves against the opposition party, which is the ADC. I bring to you the news that the hotel, the venue for the unveiling of the coalition, the president, the vice president, and other members have been cancelled. Wells Carlton Hotel cancels venue for unveiling Atiku Obi-led coalition against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So I don't know what is happening to that venue. They have cancelled it. But I believe today, they must unveil the members the president, the vice president, the candidates involved in the coalition. Okay? We have the APC have started attacking the ADC. Top guys, I told you that when you look at propaganda in Nigeria, using the APC as an example, you know that there are OES members that can retweet. Let's start from the top. The way I look at the APC propaganda machine or propaganda structure, it seems like there's an international, somebody, professional propagandist who is not in Nigeria, who is from the West, that is piloting the affairs of this APC propaganda, that is in charge, telling them what to do. Because these guys are effective when it comes to propaganda. So, they have the intellectuals. They have the big guys. The intellectuals have started attacking the ADC. They were dealing with Ada. They never knew that these guys were playing them. So they have switched from Ada to the ADC. From now on, you will see a lot of articles, a lot of attacks, a lot of banter, a lot of retweets, a lot of people abusing and cursing you left, right, center from the APC propaganda. Now, this is one of them. I will not mention his name. I don't want to give them publicity. He's an intellectual that supports the APC and also does some subtle attacks. We have those that bring intellectual. We have those that bring in tribal sentiment. We have those that go and dig the past activities of these guys. They will give them, this is your assignment, go and dig, find something dirty about this person. Let us elaborate it. There are some people that do that. There are some people that take the tribal aspect. They know that Nigerians are easily... There are some people that will abuse you so that as they're abusing you, you are reacting to them. As you react to them, they take over. They become prominent. And they own the discussion. Why some people are there to say, oh yes, yes, we love it. They make it look like they want to, like what they did to Peter Obi and the Labor Party, the Obedient Movement. That is what they are going to do to Ada now. So this is what one of their intellectuals is saying. Abubakar Malami, Rotimi Amechi, and Rauf Aregbesola were ministers under Buhari for 8 years. Today, they are disgruntled and doing opposition. Again, what new ideas are they going to sell to Nigerians that they didn't deliver as APC appointees between 2015 and 2023? They have started the discussion. They are trying to say, all these people, they worked with Buhari now. You see, the Southwest APC kept quiet under Buhari for 8 years. Now, you will see more of frequent attacking of a Buhari. We said 3 former presidents are part of the coalition. We have Jonathan, we have Obasanjo. Somebody said Buhari. Now you talk up. So they will start looking at Buhari's 8 years. Although they are the same APC. During Buhari's 8 years, they didn't say anything. They will not start going bringing things about Buhari negative. They have already started. They will start painting the ADC in a different picture, a different light. I've said it that the ADC needs to have a propaganda team so that this thing can be very, very interesting. See, I want many these people fight and fight and fight and fight until they want to scatter Nigeria and restructure the country. That's my prayer. Let me tell you now, my prayer is that they should fight. Match them banter for banter, una no gree, Fulani no gree with Southwest. Tinubu will just verse, okay, una no make I complete my second term, I restructure Nigeria. It is the best thing. Because even the ADC and the APC, all of them are the same thing. Nigeria is not structured. Beyond what the West is going to do and the imperialists are going to do, what do you think that you can do much more than the control room, or you born at then the control room of Nigeria? Even though it's Peter Obi and Atiku, they become president. What new thing are they going to do? So I want them to hit themselves head to head. So they have started. They have started the propaganda. From now on, you see propaganda left, right, center from the APC. But the point here is that APC does not have the mandate of the people. The APC propagandists, they need to do much more better. Tinubu needs to be able to convince people when they go on the streets. They can only convince people in the Southwest. But in other parts of Nigeria, it will be very difficult for them to convince people. If you look at the ADC very well and look at the APC, I said some people are defecting to the APC to work against the APC. Somebody said that since Tinubu betrayed El-Rufai, then Tinubu also should be betrayed. You don't know the Fulani, you don't know Northern Nigeria. Don't underestimate Northern Nigeria. Like I said, a Fulani, when he says he wants to do something, go do him. You can never stop him. You will not stop him. This coalition, their head, their leg are into it. The only thing that might make the difference for me personally is when they don't choose P2B as the leader of that coalition. Southern presidency, this is what I want. It's only a Southerner that can attempt to restructure Nigeria. Northerner, especially Northern-led Fulani, they cannot. They don't have it in their manual to restructure Nigeria. Fulani, no one made Nigeria restructure. Fulani, no one made Nigeria restructure. Okay? Now, for the Aregbesola issue, a section of stakeholders from the ADC, they are opposing the emergence of Aregbesola as interim national secretary. Let me not even go that side. Some people are already protesting in the ADC. We don't want Aregbesola as national secretary. You cannot come and impose yourself on the party. I see this is the voice of Esau and the hand of Jacob. In Bible, this is the voice of Esau, the hand of Jacob. Some people already in the ADC are protesting against the emergence of Aregbesola. Look at Aregbesola critically. Aregbesola is a seasoned politician. He is one person that I believe should have taken over from Tinubu when it comes to Southwest politics. I think he's also building, with the coalition, he's building that spread into Northern Nigeria. Maybe if he stays with Tinubu, it might not be that popular because Tinubu is seen as a Yoruba-led federal government. The hatred for the Southwest politician is getting into another level. I'm telling you. Even in the APC, Southwest APC, there's crisis. Oh, my brother, forget. Don't let anybody gaslight you. The crisis in Southwest APC, after what happened with Obasa, the lawmakers in Lagos State, the Sonlu and co, that Tinubu snubbed, the deputy governor and co, everybody, there is so much crisis in the APC. Some people are in the APC to make sure that they work against the APC. Fulanis in the APC will work against the APC. Put it down today. Put it down today. I don't want to mention Ribadu. Ribadu is closest to Tinubu. Let's watch. Now today you go to fear the Fulani. I've said if Tinubu does not restructure Nigeria, the loss is on him and the Southwest. If he does not restructure Nigeria, that is what we need. So from ADC, people have started protesting. In the APC, people have started plotting. The ADC coalition, they have surprised me and they have shocked me with what they have done in the past 24 hours. What I'm seeing in the past 24 hours, yet I believe Tinubu is still ahead though. Tinubu people, they are just sitting down, they are watching the scenario. They are waiting patiently. They are even running out of patience to know who is the flag bearer and who is going to deputize. That one is going to be critical to their propaganda structure. How the intellectuals will attack, how the bigots, ethnic bigots will attack, how the people that will research your history will attack, how the people that will be abusing you, provoking you will attack. So many. They are waiting for that announcement. This one that they don't cancel, the hotel don't cancel. I don't know whether it is the coalition trying to play a fast one on the APC. Because now we don't even trust the coalition again. The only thing that we are sure is that they are adopting ADC. After they deceived APC, SDP, ADC, ADA. Which one? SDP. So the only thing we know that is that Atiku, Obi, El-Rufai, they are all agreed in the coalition. The one that we know clear, that is sure. And the only thing we know is that they have adopted that. We have David Mark as chairman of the party. We have Bolaji Abdullahi, I think, former Minister of Sports, as the publicity secretary. We have El-Rufai, we have Aregbesola as the national secretary of the ADC. David Mark don't resign from the PDP. David Mark has resigned from the PDP. Is this a good news or a sad news? Look at Wike should now go and join the APC, because if he's holding on to the PDP is within 2 weeks now, PDP will disappear. Watch. Over 70% of those that are going to the ADC, over 70% of PDP members, PDP whatever, officials, kingpins, executives, National Working Committee, over 70% are going to the ADC. Maybe 20% is with Wike, 10% they are confused, they don't know where they are. Let that 20% that is in PDP decamp to the APC. Because the PDP is not a party anymore. The end of the PDP is here. I'm telling you, the end of PDP is here. And over to Labour Party. Labour Party, they are praying that Labour Party, they pray, say, may the coalition not choose P2B as their candidate, so that they can play their own politics. But others one are Mushroom Party now. They don't get level. They are praying that there should be confusion between the Obedient movement and the Articulate. Let them choose Atiku as the presidential candidate. Let Obi be the deputy, so that there will be problem. Maybe Obi can still, they can give Obi small hope and come to the Labour Party, let's do this and that. Maybe Tinubu boys in Labour Party will have to soft pedal, or maybe they will just sack them, so that they will give the impression that Labour Party is still there for you, Obi, you can run. Maybe he will divide the votes of Atiku. For now, right off Labour Party and right off the PDP. All these ones are not players in this current political calculation, political alignment. Now, I'm asking this question. The ADC and the APC, who do you think will win the next elections? I'm asking the question. The ADC and the APC, who do you think would be winning the next elections? Would Aregbesola have, can Aregbesola make an impact in the Southwest? Can Aregbesola convince Southwesterners to vote for the ADC if we have P2B as the presidential candidate or Atiku? It seems the APC really know that it's Atiku. It's like the APC are having these vibes, these Atiku vibes. That's why they said, why would Aregbesola come and tell us in the Southwest that it is Atiku that we want against? How would he convince us? So my question is, do you think Aregbesola can be able to convince Southwesterners to vote for a P2B or Atiku-led coalition? We know that David Mark, David Mark as chairman of ADC is a very dangerous one for Tinubu. David Mark as chairman of APC, that guy, the first people that started removing APC posters in Benue State, in North Central, is in David Mark State. They started removing all the posters and replacing it with ADC. That's when I knew that ADC was the party we were going to use for the coalition. Tinubu is in trouble, APC is in trouble, as these people are coming together. You see, sometimes I tell you, it's not online. People come online. Like most of these APC influencers, they come online and do as if Nigerians are with the APC. See, let me tell you, my brother. You might have people join the APC in your own environment. Look at it critically. Look at it generally. APC does not have the mandate of it. I've said it. But in all these things that the ADC they are doing, I see a Tinubu winning that election. That's my personal opinion, observation. With what I'm seeing now, things can change. If you don't reform INEC, if you don't work on the institutions, Tinubu will play the dirty game. You people don't know Tinubu. You don't know Tinubu. Somebody that he doesn't care, let half of Nigeria go for him to become president. He doesn't care. Someone that had to partner with a known jihadist, an Islamic fundamentalist, a Fulani man, because he wants to have access to power. He partnered with the Buhari and co. Because he wanted to have, his people did not criticize Buhari as Buhari was destroying the country. People were dying. Boko Haram was brought into the country. We are creating problems. Trillions of naira were printed. Money this and Emefiele. Look at what the corruption. They kept quiet because they wanted to have access to power. Now that he's the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, you know what happened during the last elections? A lot of things happened. Abracadabra, left, right, and center. So this person now is commander-in-chief, and you think we just watch you and forfeit you, just come carry a mandate, run away. The thing we don't snatch, you won't collect off your hand. My brother, the coalition needs to even do much more. I want to see the aggressive nature of the coalition. Let me know how the coalition will be able to stand. You see, APC has political power. They will be deploying their political power through their agencies, through the DSS, through the police, through whatever security agencies, to checkmate the coalition, to attack the coalition, whether it's their businesses, whatever it is. They will make sure they do it. I'm telling you, they are very, very prepared for that. Let me see how the coalition will match aggression with the aggression of the political power that the APC wields. APC, as it is now, know that they cannot afford to conduct a free and fair election. They cannot afford to go through a fair process. If they run a free and fair elections, my brother, they are in soup. They are in soup. So we are waiting for the candidate, presidential candidate, and the deputy candidate. If it's a Southerner, good one, I wish them well. Let them fish it out. North and South, North secure for the coalition, South for the APC. But this ADC, the way they run self, the fifth even short person, go put Jonathan there. If they put Jonathan there, my brother, Otilo, if they put Jonathan as the presidential candidate of the ADC, it don't be for the APC. There's nothing, I can stake anything on that. It don't be for the APC. But I don't think maybe Jonathan may want to go through that part of that process, because Tinubu, they will start to open the files of some members in that ADC now. They will start to harass them left, right, center. That is how politics is being run in Nigeria. What if P2B is not giving the whatever? What will happen? This is going to be our next broadcast. If P2B is not giving the slot, what do you think will happen? May God help Nigerians. Southwest people that are attacking Aregbesola, they are politicians, political whatever, and few people of the supporters. A majority of Southwest people genuinely do not support Tinubu, but because of tribe, they will support him in the next elections.